Stuart Alderoty, Ripple's chief legal officer, has said that Ripple is increasing its footprint in the United States, with 75% of its available roles in the country. Alderoty said that the current case is focused on whether or not XRP is a security. However, the new SEC administration is clarifying the regulations regarding securities, which may lead to a resolution soon. Stuart Alderoty, the chief legal officer, CLO of Ripple, stated in a recent interview with CNBC that Ripple Labs is moving 75% of its employment efforts back to the United States. This is a shift from prior years when startups like Ripple were forced to expand abroad because of uncertainties about regulations. In addition to this change, Ripple has recently obtained 2 money transmitter licenses in New York and Texas, which will further improve its capacity to provide real-time cross-border payment solutions. Ripple currently possesses more than 55 global licenses and 33 operating money transmitter licenses in the United States. Stuart Alderoty condemned previous restrictive policies for hindering the growth of cryptocurrency and forcing companies to move their operations elsewhere. Gary Gensler, the former chair of the SEC, took a hardline approach, resulting in over 100 enforcement proceedings and encouraging 10,000 token issuers to register, even though he approved Bitcoin spot exchange-traded funds. His forceful attitude was met with criticism, and some called for more balanced restrictions. Ripple is dedicated to increasing its presence in the United States and establishing itself as a leader in compliant cryptocurrency operations, while Donald Trump is president. The SEC lawsuit. Will it be resolved? Alderoty pointed out 3 important aspects that will influence the future of cryptocurrency legislation in the United States, making it more appealing for businesses. To begin with, he brought up the executive order that President Trump signed after he took office. This action was meant to strengthen his campaign promise to make the United States a global center for cryptocurrency. He also mentioned that a pro-crypto administration had been appointed, explicitly mentioning David Sachs as the czar of AI and crypto. Sachs has a lot of significant things on his agenda, such as legislation regarding stable coins, the possible establishment of a Bitcoin strategic reserve, and the investigation of the ways that blockchain technology and artificial intelligence might work together. In response to the SEC case, Alderoty stressed that Ripple is not being charged of fraud, market manipulation, or causing harm to consumers. Additionally, the SEC has not identified any victims or financial losses that resulted from Ripple's conduct. The dispute, which started in 2020, is about whether Ripple did not register XRP as a security with the SEC. However, there were no defined criteria for cryptocurrency enterprises to follow at that time. Alderoty stated that there is a possibility of a more balanced approach to regulating cryptocurrency if Paul Atkins is confirmed as the new chairman of the SEC. Furthermore, the SEC has formally established a new crypto task force, which is headed by Commissioner Hester Pierce. Its purpose is to create clearer regulatory requirements for digital assets. One of its primary goals is determining the security status of different cryptocurrencies, such as XRP. Ripple's legal dispute with the SEC could finally be resolved if the Crypto Task Force provides clearer standards. As of the time of writing, XRP is trading at $2.45, which is a 2.49% reduction in the last 24 hours and a 21.09% decrease in the last week. The legal dispute between Ripple and the Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC, is taking a new turn as changes inside the regulatory agency suggest that it may be changing its stance. The Commission may be thinking about changing its appeal against Ripple due to recent developments, such as the reassignment of important litigators and the restructure of the SEC's crypto and cyber unit. This has generated the SEC is undergoing internal changes, indicating a shift. The SEC's Crypto and Cyber Unit, which was previously a strong section that focused on enforcing rules against digital asset companies, is now going through a major reduction in size. Mark Uyeda, who is now serving as acting chair, is said to be in charge of an internal review. As part of this review, Jorge Tenreiro, a major lawyer in the Ripple case, has been shifted to the IT department. Tenreiro played a key role in a number of high-profile prosecutions against cryptocurrency companies, and his relocation raises questions about whether the SEC will continue to take a strong legal stance. Furthermore, Another attorney who was involved in creating controversial accounting norms that limited banks from offering digital asset custody services has also been reassigned. These changes have led to suspicion that the SEC may no longer prioritize its appeal against Ripple, which was originally filed during the administration of previous chair Gary Gensler. Commissioner Pierce's stance on crypto regulation. Commissioner Hester Pierce has been loudly criticized over the manner the agency chose in crypto regulation through enforcement. The commissioner prefers precise guidance on the matter. Pierce has now announced that the new crypto task force would change its method of identifying digital assets, and this could have some consequences for Ripple's case. Their ruling could remove XRP from the list of securities and eliminate the primary issue in the SEC's appeal. Coinage under Commissioner Hester Pierce. The SEC is anticipated to be more supportive of cryptocurrency. Source: Coinage via X. Judge Annalisa Torres determined that selling XRP to ordinary investors does not count as a securities trade, which the SEC disagrees with. However, because the regulatory environment has changed and there is a lack of leadership at the Commission, it is possible that the agency will take a less aggressive approach to the matter and allow the appeal to be abandoned. Legal experts expect Ripple to win. In light of these developments, well-known legal experts and pro-XRP attorneys are of the opinion that the SEC's appeal may not be successful. Attorney James Murphy, who is also known as Meta Lawman, has said that the SEC's recent judgment in the Coinbase case could be a sign that the agency's position is changing. The Commission's decision to not oppose Coinbase's request for an interlocutory appeal indicates that it is moving away from its earlier aggressive litigation strategies. Meta Lawman, the SEC has not objected to Coinbase's request for an interlocutory appeal at the Second Circuit. Source: Meta Lawman on X. The chances of the Commission abandoning or resolving its case against Ripple are increasing as the nomination of a new SEC chair is expected to happen by April. According to legal analysts, the SEC's capacity to move forward with its appeal could be greatly reduced if there is not a strong mandate from leadership. Potential effect on XRP price. Targeting $4 XRP's market performance has been significantly affected by the ongoing legal dispute. Due to the uncertainty surrounding the SEC appeal, XRP has witnessed price volatility, typically in response to updates in the case. If the SEC decides to abandon its appeal, investor trust in XRP might increase dramatically, which would cause the asset to reach a new high. Technical analysts think that XRP could rise above $4 if the price remains above important support levels. The remittance-based token is trading within a descending expanding wedge pattern, which many coin analysts believe is a bullish setting.